It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Kansas...
Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Baltimore. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player and the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too. In the pocket, he's a franchise quarterback to build upon.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Another run for Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Lamar out of the pistol. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Lamar now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Reed now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
Play fake, Jackson. He's going deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, Alpha, sit up.
From the gun, Jackson finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Henry on the option. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Running once more with Henry. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty.
Offense.
They already got the stop and the turnover on downs, so they're just going to decline this penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. second down. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have second and pretty long here. Motioning the tight end now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down, ball at the 36.
Yellow.
Back now, pressure on its way. Hopkins. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Blitz coming. Mahomes completes this one to Rice. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him at the 38. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Lamar. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. That's caught for the first. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Complete Derrick Henry. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Hold on, ready? Ready, shot. Ready, shot.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Andrews with the catch. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Shut up.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is cut. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready, shot.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Hey, Alpha, shot. Ready. Ready, shot. Shut up.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And that hit stops him in his tracks. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And he's going to be marked down a yard shy in that marker. So we've arrived at halftime. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this 3rd quarter. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He fires one deep down the middle. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So they'll decline this and take the results. The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
35-yard line.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, sit up.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. It's Henry on the counter. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
False start. Offense.
So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. A tight end in motion now. Jackson now on 3rd. Hits his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
13, get up.
1st down, here's Lamar. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This play goes for 36. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
This one's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It is caught left side. And he's brought down for a loss. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Bullock's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Nicole Hardman now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the gun, Piron. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chiefs football. Second and 6 coming up here. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hauled in by Rice. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing again, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. Put the body on the line for his team. And this is down all the way to the 3. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Alrighty.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles, will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what. These tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
That one vehemently swatted away. So it'll be 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Jackson's going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Desperation time here on 4th. Finds Aguilar. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Lamar throwing again. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Henry. Big gap up the middle. And he's finally brought down at the 9. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting strong.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Baltimore.